telling you this right now, every single time someone comes to my events, they sign up every time. Literally every single time. When we're inviting, I know they're gonna show up. I know they're coming. I'm not asking if they're coming. I'm asking to be polite, but really I know they're coming. I'm just making sure they know that the event's tonight so they can show up. It's because when they show up, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna get started, right? It's because they always get started. Why wouldn't they? Like, there's no objection. It's a quick presentation, very simple, solves every problem you could possibly have, and there's really no objection here. There's really no objection. There's really no excuse. It's just an automatic. It's an automatic process. You're getting started. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Like, it's like if you're Wilt Chamberlain, right? Or you're Bill Russell, okay? You're in the paint. You're the best player on the team, the best player in the league, okay? And you know you're in the paint. It's like if I got 5 people on a table and it's a one-on-one, it's like I'm backing them into the paint. I'm a 7-foot center. Like, I'm gonna score. Like, if it's an event, right? If there's an event and there's 50 people in the room, and you know, you might not have that close in-person contact, but you don't need to. You don't need to have an event with 100 people. You don't need an event with 5,000 people there. No, what about those events for 5 people? You know, it's like you can close 5 people at once. Like, okay, how many people do I gotta invite to get 5 people to show up? I mean, it's not that many. I mean, what is it, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? It shouldn't be more than 20. I mean, 20 should be you should be able to get 5 of the 20 to show up. I mean, it shouldn't be more than 20. 20 is a good number. And even if you can't get 5 to show up, just do the 20 invites. You can't control how many show up, but you can control how many you invite. But if you realize the invite's gonna be the same every day, eventually you're gonna get good at it. Like, it's there's only so many variables in this, guys. It's like you're playing basketball. Okay, a free throw is a free throw. It doesn't change. It's 15 feet away from the hoop. Okay, you bend your knees, you spin the ball, and you shoot. It's the same every single time. You don't change your free throw routine. You don't change your invite. The invite's exactly the same. It's so easy. It's so simple. It's so specific. Right? You just got to do it. Like, you just got to do it. 20 invites, and don't take the answer personally. Assume it's going in. It's a free throw. It's a free throw. Assume it's going in. Assume it's going in. Because look, you don't gotta sign up 1,000 people. Okay? Just really think about this. You don't gotta sit here and call and get all stressed out about what's going on. You just gotta sit here and say, what's the work I gotta do today? But not today. You're not doing the work to hit a rank and then you're gonna stop. You're doing the work because it's the compound effect of the consistent daily habits that's actually gonna get you the result. It's not about doing it once. It's about doing it every day. It's about doing it enough days in a row, consistently, simultaneously, right? That you can actually duplicate, right? Because it's not about what you can do, it's about what duplicates. And the easiest thing to duplicate is this very simple, very specific system. Okay, it's not, one thing when I got started, and one of the things I dealt with was an issue was, there's this information overload. You get overwhelmed because, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Because he's saying this and she's saying that. It's like, how direct and how simple and how specific is the line of communication, guys? There's only one thing. There's only one thing. I'm not asking you to post on TikTok. I'm not asking you to answer a DM. I'm not asking you to take a phone call. I'm asking you to walk to someone and invite them. And this is what I do. I'm not even asking you to do anything. This is what I'm doing. You do whatever you want, but this is what I'm doing, and it works. So 20, if I can invite 20 people, 5 people are showing up. Okay, at least 5. And I don't even want more than 5. I don't want 10 people there. I don't want 20 people there. Because it's easier to close 5 people than it is to close 50 people. Right? Because you don't need 50 people. That's the point. The point is you don't need 50 people. You focus on you, right? Your team, if they want to do this, they can. But for them, the individual person, right? So you guys, there's 2 ways to lead. You can lead by managing your team and telling them what to do, or you can lead from the front and just do the work. Like, you can lead by showing, or you can lead by telling. Right, guys? And you can learn by reading a book, which is good. Read books, or you can learn by actually doing the work. You can learn by doing it. Right? Learning by doing is the best way to learn anything. Right? So if someone's at the presentation, it's because they're getting started. They came so they could find out how they're getting started. So this isn't a complicated equation here. right? So the math between, you know, how many people are invited, how many people show up, and how many people get started, those are the only numbers you gotta know. It's not about, I mean, everything else, just don't overthink this. Don't overthink this as a skill set, right? This is a skill. This is a skill that you'll learn. And you're doing it because it's the right thing to do. It's a free throw. It's the same every time. If you have 5 people at the table, okay, you're gonna close them. That's it. You're just gonna close. It's only 5 people. The 5 of us are a team. We just did an event. The 5 of us are a team. The 6 of us are a team here. There's a table with six seats. It's me and 5 people, right? This is how you got to think. It's me and I only have 5 people. So you're going into the mall. It's 12 o'clock. You're going to the mall and you're thinking to yourself, okay, I got to find 5 people. There's 1,000 people in this mall. I'm only looking for 5. Okay, there's 52 cards in a deck. Okay, of cards, and there's only 4 aces. So yeah, you're basically looking for 4 aces here. Who are the 5 people I'm going to take? Because I can't take everyone. I'm only looking for that group. Who exactly am I looking for? It's like if you're playing Where's Waldo on the stickers. Like, I'm looking for a very specific type of person, specific type of archetype. And you know what else? I actually got a feeling about this actually type of person, the type of team I'm actually building. What type of team I'm actually building right now? What type of players do I want on the team? If I'm the point guard, I gotta find a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, and a center. If I'm the small forward, I gotta find a point guard, shooting guard, you know, power forward, and a center. You know, what role are you playing? What are you good at? And what roles do you need on your team? Because if you're a team of 5, right? That's basketball, right? If it's Fortnite, it's a team of 4, right? If, you know, whatever. Call of Duty, it's a team of 6. So what game are you playing, right? Just think about that. What roles you need. If someone's good at sniping, someone needs to be the noob tuber. Someone needs to be the P90 silencer, right? You could go all snipers. All 5 of you could be snipers. All 6 of you could be snipers, and you could probably win if you're good. If you're good at sniping, that's good, right? It's good. And so, like, how do you get a headshot? A headshot is calling someone by their name. Why? Because it gets to their head. It shoots their head. It's an analogy, right? If you say, hey, I'm Jordan. Well, what's your name? Oh, hey, what's up, Steve? How's it going, man? Hey, Steve feels like you know him. He feels like he can trust and respect you. You just headshot. Boom, headshot. All right, I'll see you there. Boom. Then he shows up. Steve shows up. Right? Right? That's just how it works. It's just how it works. This is how it works. You know, you want to call it NLP, you want to call it sales, you want to call it whatever you want to call it. But the thing about this, guys, it's simple. The point is, it's simple. That all you can control is what's the score. Did I invite 20 people today? Did I get 5 people to show up? And how many of them got started? I mean, you don't got to talk to 100 people a day. You don't got to DM 50, 100, 200, 300 people. You could do that. That could be something that works for you, and that might be something you're good at. You know, like, you do whatever you want. But where's Waldo? Who is Waldo? What does Waldo look like? Guess what, guys? You're going to attract whoever it is that you are. Okay, so if you want a certain type of person on your team, you got to become that person. You know, I show up this question: would you join you? Like, would you join you? And if not, that's fine. Find out, you know, what do you got to do for someone that they would join, right? That they would join. It's just be yourself. Like, at the end of the day, guys, if you're a basketball player, you're gonna attract basketball players. If you're a baseball player, you're gonna attract baseball players. If you're a Call of Duty player, you're gonna attract Call of Duty players. It don't really matter. Like, it don't really matter. There's gonna be people that are similar to you. You're gonna be able to attract people at your level and at a level of influence below, right? But if you want to attract up and you want to get people that are a little bit above your level, that's where you can edify. But at the end of the day, guys, even that is a little bit complicated. It don't gotta be that complicated. Like, simplify it even more. I'm gonna keep this video to 10 minutes. I don't need to go for 20 minutes, 30 minutes on the concept. This is a simple video. I mean, it don't have to be complicated. It's math. It's simple math, guys. Like, you know, if you get 5 people to show, if you do a presentation 5 days a week, okay, and you get 5 people to show up every single time, right? You get 5 people to show up every time. That's 25 exposures in a week, right? That's 100 exposures a month. Okay, so what's your ratio? If you only get 1 sign up a day, that's all you need is 1 out of 3 to get started. 1 out of 3. You hit 300 percentage and 300 average in baseball, you're a Hall of Famer. So all you gotta do is hit 1 out of 3. Right? You get 10 people. You get 20 people invited every day. But guess what? You only have 5 spots. This is the key here. This is the key here to make it simple in your mind. It's only 5 spots. I don't have 6 spots. I don't have 7. I have 5 people I have to start tonight. I'm the coach, and I only got 5 people that I can put in the starting lineup tonight, which is the game. And I'm going to show you what the play is. I'm the coach. I'm going to show you what the play is. I only got 5 people in the starting lineup that I can put in. Okay, you might say you're coming, you might not. I need to know for sure. I only have 5 spots. Okay, I don't know if it's you. Maybe it may not be, but I gotta fill these seats. I only got 5 seats. That's it, 5. That's it. All I got is 5. Okay, right? So are you gonna be one of those 5 people? Yes or no? Like, it's that simple. Like, it's either a yes or it's a no. And I don't care because I'm moving on to the next person. Not only gonna move on to the next person, but it's like you're almost looking for a certain type of person, but you don't even care. Like, we got 5 spots. We got 5 spots. How many people I gotta talk to to fill at 5 spots? Is it 10? Is it 15? Is it 20? Is it 30? Right? What's your numbers? What's your math? What's your field goal percentage? Right? How many free throws do you shoot? How many of them go in? Right? But once they're at the table, it's a team conversation. We're already a team. Once you show up to the event, we're a team already. Like, there's only 5 of us there. I mean, you can talk closely with 5 people. So with 1,000 people there, it's it's hit or miss. Who am I speaking to? Someone in the room. It's for someone. If it's 5 people, I can feel everyone's energy. I can see everyone's eyes, and that's all I need. If I got 5 people in the room, only one signs up. If I do that 5 times a week for 4 weeks straight, that's 20 new enrollments every single month. 20 enrollments every single month. You do that for 12 months, that's 240 signups. You do that for 4 years straight, you get 1,000 referrals. Like, whatever, but how long you do it is up to you. But this is the math. That's the simple facts. This is the math, right? That's the math, right? So are you ready to get started right now? Like, that's it. That's really what it comes down to. Are you ready to get started right now? All right, cool. We'll see you there, right? Because we're a coach. We're scouting. We're coaches. We're scouting. We're recruiting, right? We're scouts. I'm looking for the next talented person to come into the room that I'm looking for sharp people, sharp individuals. So I'm on the lookout for the next rookie of the year. I'm on the lookout for the next talented player. Does that make sense? I'm on the lookout for it. Who are you looking for? I'm looking for someone sharp, someone positive, someone enthusiastic. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna give anyone a chance. Anyone's gonna get a chance. If they're hungry, their back's against the wall, I'm gonna give someone information. But look, I'm looking for a starting lineup right now. If you want to be on the starting lineup, you gotta show up. You gotta put the work in, right? You want to be on the starting lineup. You want to come with, right? You want to come with us and go on tour and go to these, these traveling and events and all this stuff. You gotta earn that. But like, yeah, we can come to your city. We can come to your city and you can show us what you got. It's like we're the Harlem Globetrotters. Like, we're gonna come to your city. We're gonna find the best talent in Detroit. We're gonna find the best talent in New York City. We're gonna find the best talent in Los Angeles. We're gonna find the best talent in Houston, Texas. Okay, but if you want to be a part of the team, you gotta fit in the starting lineup, right? So how do you get there? You gotta hit a certain. You gotta be in momentum. You gotta be showing that you have what it takes. All right, so guys, that's the math, guys. That's a simple solution, guys. I wanted to keep this at 10 minutes, but it's at 13, close enough. Yeah, guys, pretty much. Hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully you can use this in your life, your own reality.